Turn me up for the new year. Took a nap, now I'm back. Okay. You knew better than to sleep on me like cats. Now you know. It takes too much energy being broke.
Yeah, I'm gonna curl the hell out of my hair. It's cute. I know.
All the ladies running check up. All the ladies running check up.
Hey YouTube, this is Noonie Robinson, and I am back. I know I have not been on YouTube in a long year. However, I am back. I went through so much, which I will make a video maybe later this week explaining what happened and why I was so absent on YouTube and, you know, not myself for such a long time. But however, I am back with a quick tutorial on how to remove or clean the glue off of your old lace frontals. So if you're interested in seeing how I did that, continue to watch this video. Okay, so the first thing you will need, of course, is an old frontal, which this is one of my old used frontals that has a lot of glue on it that we need to get off because I'm wanting to use this same frontal for a new unit. And as you can see, it's still connected to the old dome cap, and I already took the hair off and everything. So you need your old frontal. Then you will need alcohol. You can either use this, which is 50%, or you can use 91%. Excuse my dog, I don't know, she's having a tantrum this morning. But the one that I prefer to use is the 91%. Why is very plain and simple. You want to be able to get the glue off without having to overwork yourself. The less strength of the alcohol, the more work you'll have to do to get the glue off. A lot of people prefer to still use this one because, you know, frontals are delicate. So if you're thinking you're gonna ruin your frontal, I will go with this one. But me personally, I know how to remove it without damaging my frontals. So I will be using this 91% alcohol. Excuse my nails, y'all. I have a nail appointment later. And then, of course, you will need some cotton balls. You'll need just some regular cotton balls, you know. So what you will do with this, what you'll need the cotton balls for, excuse the hair. You'll just need the cotton balls because you want to soak your alcohol of choice, which I'll be using 91%. You'll soak your alcohol, you'll soak your cotton ball with alcohol, and then you'll begin to remove the glue from your frontal in a circular motion, so that way the glue can like loosen up, and then you'll be seeing the glue come onto the cotton ball. So I'll demonstrate how that goes and, you know, give you some tips on the proper way to remove it without ripping and tearing your lace. Okay, so as I've said, I'm going to start by submerging my alcohol. And what I do is just I get 2 cotton balls at a time. I turn it upside down until I feel like the cotton balls are full of alcohol. And you'll start to feel it because your fingers will get wet. Okay, so that'll be enough for me because my fingers are getting a little wet from that. Too is I get the old lace. You see all of that glue. That black stuff is dyed because I put a rinse on my frontal because I wanted it black, so disregard that. But this is all the gunked up glue from gluing down your frontal. And what I first do is I get my cotton ball and I sit it on there for about 15 seconds. Once it's sitting on there, it gets like that. You'll see the cotton coming off on the glue, and then you just start rubbing in the circular motion. And I work one section at a time, starting from the most nastiest to the not so hard jobs. So As you can see, some of that glue is coming up, and it'll start to transfer onto the cotton ball like that. But you just keep on doing it. You want to put a little bit of pressure, but not too much, because the alcohol itself will melt it. And you just keep doing that in a circular motion. And as you can see, that glue is coming up right there. That's what you want. You want it to start coming up from the lace and transferring to this cotton ball. All that is glue. And makeup, of course. The thing I hate about frontals, which I've wore frontals for quite a bit of, I think a straight year I've wore frontals. The only thing is that I sweat very easily. So regardless of whatever glue or whatever method I use, my frontals just don't last for me. But I don't want to use the elastic band method because I want my frontals to be very secure. So glue is a necessity for me. However, I am retiring the frontals and going back to closures, and I'll explain this later. But as you see, it's just a lot of work as far as maintenance on a frontal. Frontals require so much maintenance. You have to re-glue it, reapply it every so often. And me personally, I just ain't got time for that. So as you can see, this little spot is basically almost it's almost gone from this area. That's the area I was working on. I just got this little piece left that I have to remove. But as you can see, it's very tedious. It will take a little bit of time. Probably it'll take me a whole hour just to properly clean this this glue off of this frontal. But I'll continue to show you what I'm doing. And then if you see like little pieces coming up, you could just pull that up. But for the most part, I got all of the glue from this area. Most of it. And then I'll start moving to this area, this little section. Then I'll move to this section. And I'll keep going until it's all removed. So I'll do that off of camera. And I'll come back and show you the cleaned up frontal, ready to be washed and reused. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, that I have finished cleaning the glue off of my wig. And it only took me about 20 minutes. I thought it was going to take me an hour, but it only took me 20 minutes to remove it. It is still a little bit of like just here and there you might see a little bit of glue there, but for the majority I took as much glue as I wanted to take off, so that way now I just have to wash and condition it, which will remove some of the other glue, the little specks that you may see. I will wash and condition it, let it air dry, and then reuse my same exact frontal.